हॅलो, गुड आफ्टरनून एव्हरीवन. लास्ट लेक्चरला बघितलं वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग आणि स्प्रेडशीट. तर ॲक्चुअलमध्ये कसं वर्क होतं क्रिएट कसे करायचे प्रोसेसिंग अकाउंट. त्याचे व्हिडिओ पण दाखवते. ज्यांना काय प्रॉब्लेम्स काय डिफिकल्ट असेल तर विचारत जावा मध्ये-मध्ये. ओके. हे जर व्हिडिओ बघितल्यानंतर मी पण तुम्हाला दाखवेन की ॲक्चुअल कसं आपण हे करतो. पण व्हिडिओमध्ये तुम्हाला सगळं समजेल लगेच.
PGT Computer Science from Philips DPS School. Processing is creation and editing of documents like letters, forms.
ऍक्च्युअल लास्ट लेक्चरला झालेल्या वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग मध्ये पण हे 2 मिनिटाचा हा त्यांचा इंट्रोडक्शन आहे. नंतर स्टेप बाय स्टेप बघा कशी एडिटिंग करतात वगैरे.
brochures and web pages etc. using some application program. These documents may also contain formatted text, pictures, tables, graphs etc. Word processing programs also allow us to work with multiple documents simultaneously. They also have the features like spelling and grammar check, automatic correction of spellings and many more features. In today's lesson, we shall learn about MS Word 2007, which is one of the most widely used word processing packages. Now, let us start Word 2007. It has got many features as I told you earlier. Now, what are these features? We can create letters, reports, newsletters, tables, form letters, brochures and web pages etc. using Word 2007. We can also add pictures, tables and charts to our documents.
ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप आहे ते पण तुम्ही प्रॅक्टिस करू शकता. पण बऱ्यापैकी सगळ्यांना माहित आहे वर्ड. तो फक्त बघा.
We can also create books with index, table of contents and cross references, and these things are created automatically. We can also perform spelling and grammar checks. We can also work with multiple documents simultaneously, and we can print one or more copies of the documents. Now, let us see how do we start Word 2007. There are many methods of starting Word 2007. Let us see these methods. The first method is we go to Start, then All Programs, Microsoft Office and Microsoft Office Word 2007. The second method is to double click on the shortcut on the desktop. Third method is we click at the shortcut which is present on the taskbar. Now, let us see the demonstration of all these three methods. Now, let us see how can we start Word 2007. The first method that I told you is to go to Start button. See, this is the Start button. Click here, then go to All Programs, click here and there you see Microsoft Office. This is the button. Click here, all the options of Microsoft Office open. Now, we want to start Word 2007. So, we click here. So, Word 2007 starts. The second method is to double click at the icon which is present at the desktop. It is not that it is present at all the desktops. If it is present, then we can double click it. You see this button, double click it and then Microsoft Office opens. The third method is to click at the icon which is present at the taskbar. Again, it is not that on all the computers you will see this button at the taskbar. If it is present, then you can click it and then the Word opens. So, these are three methods of starting MS Word. Now, let us see what are the different components of Word 2007 window. The first is the Office button. You see top left corner, there is the Office button. Then there is Quick Access toolbar. This toolbar is customizable and it contains the very frequently used buttons like it contains save, undo, redo. We can have more buttons on this. It also contains ribbon. This portion is called the ribbon. It contains many tabs: home, insert, page layout, references, mailings, review and view. On this ribbon, these different tabs have different commands which are grouped together, like right now home tab is active. So, it contains clipboard, font, paragraph. These are groups of commands. Now, the corresponding commands are grouped here, like here we can see font, font size, increase or decrease font, bold, italics, underline, all these things are available. Similarly, suppose we click at the view tab, then the corresponding commands we can see on the ribbon. Review tab, we can click any tab. Let us see what are the other tabs which contain some commands. Again we go to MS Word, we start it. Now, you see this is the home tab which is active. Then if we click at insert, you see the other commands open up, page layout, the corresponding commands are there, then references, mailings, review, view. Now, on this ribbon we can have other tabs also. The other tabs become active with reference to whatever we have selected on the document or whatever we have currently opened up. Let us see an example. In the home tab there is a group font. In the font group we have these different fonts available. We can select the font, we can select the font size, all these things are there. And there we see dialog box launcher. This group of font does not contain all the commands which are visible together. To open the dialog box, we can click here and then the dialog box opens and we can simultaneously select many options from this font. Let us see that. Like here, I click at dialog box launcher, you see the font dialog box opens. Now, in this dialog box, I can select the font, any font I can select. I can select the font style also, regular, italics, bold, and also it gives me the sample. How will the font look? I can select the size also, and you see the effect on the sample. Then many other things are there. We can select the font color, we can select underline style, single underline, double underline, dashed underline, all these things are there. We can select the effects also. So, we can open the dialog boxes. There are many other components of Word window. Let us see these components. First thing is rulers. We have horizontal ruler and vertical ruler. Using these rulers, we can select the margins of the pages, top margin, bottom margin, left margin, right margin. It also contains status bar. On the status bar, we can see the page numbers, page 1 of 1, words, how many words are there in the document, which language is being used, and also which view is available right now, which we are looking at. It also contains vertical scroll bar. It may also contain horizontal scroll bar. Suppose our document is a very wide document and we cannot see the whole width of the document at the same time, then the horizontal bar becomes active. Right now, it is not present because our document contains the portion which is very well fitted in the present display. This is the vertical scroll bar. It also contains the zoom button. We can increase or decrease the display size of the document. Now, this portion, this white portion that you see, this is called the typing area. In the typing area, we type all the contents of the document. Now, let us see a demo of creating a document. This is MS Word. Now, here what we see is this is called the cursor or the insertion point, and this I that you see, this is called the mouse pointer, and wherever we click, the insertion point moves there only. Now, let us start typing something. Now, you see the cursor has reached the end of the line. I need not press enter to move to the next line. As I keep on typing, it will automatically wrap the words to the next line. As the page does not fit the width of the screen, that is why we see the horizontal scroll bar also. We can scroll the document. You see this zoom button. Right now, it is at 200%. We can decrease the size. This is the display size. Now, the document very well fits in the display window. So, there is no horizontal scroll bar. If I increase this display, then you see this horizontal scroll bar automatically appears. Now, let us see this document which we have typed. Now, let me create a spelling mistake here. Now, you see three parts of this document. First part is wavy green line, underline is there. Second part in which portion is underlined with red wavy line, and third part in which you see this blue underline. Now, what are these? First thing is, whenever you see there is a green wavy line, that means there is a grammatical mistake. To correct that mistake, what you can do is you can right click and you can see the suggestions which the word is giving. It says it has to be to create. We also typed to create, but actually there were two spaces between to and create. So, it was showing grammatical mistake. If there is one space, there is no grammatical mistake, we have corrected it. Similarly, documents, red wavy line, it means there is spelling mistake, this is not the correct word. If I right click it, it opens the suggestions. I can correct it, this document, this is the correct word, or I can ignore it. I can ignore all such words. So, many options are there which we can learn later, but right now let me click at documents. So, I have corrected my word, and then there is newsletters. It is blue wavy line. Now, in this newsletters, news is a correct word, letters is a correct word, grammatically there is no mistake here, but it suggests that newsletters is not fitting here. So, let us right click it. It says it has to be newsletters. It has to be a single word. I accept this suggestion by MS Word. Now, my document has been corrected. So, this is spelling and grammar check, which is automatically provided by MS Word. Now, let us see how do we manage the documents in MS Word. When we say managing the documents, it means opening a new document or closing a document, starting a new document. So, all these things are there when you say managing documents, or it may be working with multiple documents simultaneously. Now, let us see how do we manage the documents. We can create new document by clicking at the Office button and then clicking at new, or we can press Ctrl N. We can open an existing document by clicking at Office button and then open option, or we can press Ctrl O, and we can also save a document using Ctrl S, or going to Office button and clicking at save. Now, here we have to learn there is a difference between save and save as. These two options are available when we want to save a document. Now, let us see how all these things work. Let us have a demo. Now, this is a document. Suppose I want to save it. I go to Office button, a menu opens. I can choose the option save or save as, because they are fresh document. So, there is no difference between save and save as. I click at save, it opens the save as window, save as. Now, here I can give a suitable name to my document. Now, let me say demo. Now, where do I want to save it? Now, this is very important, because what the students do is they save the documents, but they do not keep track of the place where they saved the document. So, we should save our documents in some places where we can easily recover the documents. Let me say on the desktop, I want to create a new folder. Let me give it a name, demo lecture. Now, I can open this and then file name is demo. Now, let us click at save. Now, the document has been saved. On the desktop, we see this demo lecture folder is there. We open it and then we see this demo, this document is there which we saved. Let us close it, go to Word again. Now, if I save this document, again this will be saved. Suppose I make some changes in this. Now, if I save it, then I can save it from here, save, or I can save it from here. If I save it, again the document will be saved. Now, let me make some more changes. Now, if I click at save as, it will ask me for the document name again. Now, I can save this with a new name, let me say demo 1. Now, what happens is, see previously I saved the document with the name demo, then I saved the document with the name demo 1. Now, when I clicked at save as, then the previous document which was saved with the name demo, that remains there, and whatever changes have been made, those are saved with the name demo 1. So, there is a difference between save and save as. First time you save it, you click save or save as, does not make any difference. But second time when you want to save it, if you click at save as, then save as means you want to save the document with some new name, previous document remains the same. So, there is a difference. Now, let us start a new document. To start a new document, we can click at Office button and then we click at new. It will ask me for blank document. I say create. So, a new document is created. Again I can start typing. To close a document, I can go to close button. The document is closed. Now, suppose I make some changes, and if I want to close it, I say close. Because some changes have been made and after making the changes the document has not been saved. So, it will ask me for saving the document. It will ask me for saving the document. Do you want to save the changes to demo 1? Let me say yes. So, document has been saved and has been closed. Now, I can close the Word window also. Now, when we say managing the documents, it does not mean that we are working with one document only. We may have to work with multiple documents. We may have to protect a document, protect it for modification, protect it for reading, or we can say read only recommended also. And also we can protect a document for track changes and comments. Now, let us see how can do this. Now, let us see a demo. First, let us see protecting a document. Now, suppose I want to open the document which I created. I click at open, or I can see documents here also demo 1 and demo. Let me open demo 1. Now, this document opens. Anyone can open this document and anyone can make the changes. Suppose I want to protect this document. So, what I can do is I go to save as, and here I see this tools option. I click at tools, general options, then in general options it will ask me for password to open. I can give a password so that only the person who knows the password can open it. Now, let me say ABCD, this is the password to open. Password to modify, now let me say WXYZ. I say OK. Re-enter password to open. For confirming the password, password to open is ABCD. Okay. Re-enter the password to modify WXYZ. I can give any password. Okay. Now save it. Now suppose I close it and again I start MS Word. I want to open the document again, demo 1. It will ask me for the password. Now my document has been protected. Only the person who knows the password can open it. If I want to give the password to someone else, I can give the password, and anyone who knows the password can open it, and any person who does not know the password cannot open it. Now let me give the password ABCD. Okay. Password to modify. Suppose password to modify is not known, then I can click at read only. Now the person who opens this and has not given the password to modify cannot modify this document. Suppose some changes are made and then the person tries to save this document. It will not allow the document to be saved with the same name. Save, it does not allow because the document is read only. Cancel it. I cannot save the changes. Close it. Do you want to save the changes? No, I do not want to save the changes. Now let me open the document once again. Open demo 1. Last time it was open as read only. Do you want to open as read only again? Let me say no, I want to modify it. So password to open the file ABCD. Okay. Password to modify WXYZ. Now if I make the changes and I try to save it, it will allow me to save. The document has been saved now. So if I know the password, I can save the document, I can make the changes in the document. So this way I can protect my document. And another part of protecting the document is making it read only. Now let us see how can we make the document read only. Now there is a difference. One thing is I want to protect the document for read only. I want to protect the document by giving the password, or I want to protect the document for modification also. Again let me repeat these three things. I want to protect the document with a password, password for read only, password for modification, and I want to protect my document without the password. Without the password, if I protect my document, then it can be opened in read only mode. No one can modify it. Now let us see. Let me start a new document now. Save as. I am giving it any name. Actually, we should give some suitable name to documents. I want to save it here only in the demo lecture. Tools, general options. I do not want to give any password. I say read only recommended. Okay. Save it. Now let me close this document. Close this also. Now let me open it. This document I want to open. Protect should be opened as read only unless changes to it need to be saved. Open as read only, it will ask me. If I say yes, it will open as read only. If I say no, then it is not read only, I can make the changes. So this is to protect the document against any accidental changes. So this way we can protect the documents, and also we can work with multiple documents at the same time. Suppose this is a document, at the same time I want to open another document. So this document is open, let me not open this one, open demo. So this document has been opened. Now there are two documents which I can see at the taskbar. If I go there, you see it shows me two documents, demo is open and protect is open. I can work with anyone, or I can work with both simultaneously. I can go to view and then arrange all. If I say arrange all, you see this window splits. First I see the protect document, down I see the demo document, and also to increase the visible size of the window, what I can do is I can remove this ribbon, minimize the ribbon. Here also I can say minimize the ribbon, you see minimize the ribbon. If you click there, then the ribbon is minimized, only the menu is displayed, different tabs. Minimize the ribbon, you see. Like this we can see multiple documents at the same time. Is there many more documents? Again I can say view and then arrange all. When I say arrange all, and then all the documents are arranged this horizontally. Let me not save it. So this way we have seen how to work with multiple documents, We can view multiple documents simultaneously. Protecting a document, we can go to Office button, Save as, Tools, General Options. We can give password to open, we can give password to modify, and we can say read only recommended also. And we can also protect a document for track changes and comments. This we have not seen, let us see a demo of this also. For this we go to review, tracking and track changes. We use this thing when we want someone else to check our document and proofread it. Suppose I have written a book which contains many pages, 10, 20 or let me say 50 pages. I want someone to edit this book, and whatever changes that person makes, I want to see all those changes. For that I can say review, tracking and track changes. Now, let us see how can we do this. I start Word again, minimize the ribbon, I deselect it, I open a document, let me say demo, I opened it. I go to review, then I say track changes, I click it. Now, whenever some change is made to this, those changes will be tracked. Now, let me say that allows, let me convert it. Instead of that, I want to write which. You see the change, it has cut that and it has written which. So, it means earlier there was that, now it has been made which. Suppose I want to make it bulleted list, it keeps a track. So, all these tracks are made there, it keeps track of the changes, whichever changes are made, and also we can put the comments, comment, I can write the comment. Now, you see the utility of this thing. What happens is, whenever I write some document, the document may contain some errors, there may be something which can be improved. I want to give this document to someone else for editing, and that person edits the document. If I cannot see what changes have been made in the document, then it is very difficult for me to see what document is correct, what corrections have been made, whether I want to keep those corrections or not, and if track changes has been done there. So, it tracks the changes which have been made, and then it is up to me whether I want to accept those changes or not. Now, let us see how can we accept or reject the changes. Track changes. Now, I go there, this is the accept button, accept and move to next change, or accept change, or accept all the changes in the document. Let me say accept all the changes. So, all the changes have been accepted. Now, that has been replaced by which, and this has been made a bulleted list, and then I can remove the comment also, delete this comment. So, comment has been deleted. So, this way I can correct my document with the help of someone else also. So, this way we have seen how to protect a document and how to keep track of the changes which have been made to the document. Now, let us see how can we print the document. Again we shall see a demo. Suppose I want to print this document, I can go to Office button, I can click at print, it opens a print dialog box. In this print dialog box, I can make the changes, name of the printer I can select. If my computer has only one printer attached to it, then the same printer is there, otherwise I can select any of those printers which have been attached. Suppose my computer is on a network and that network contains 5 printers, and I can select any one printer on which I want my document to be there. So, name of the printer I can select, and then page range, do I want to print all the pages or the current page only, or I want to give some page numbers, I want to print page numbers from 5 to 8 only, or I want to print current page. So, all these things, page range I can select, print what, the document, what do you want to print, all pages in the range, or odd numbered pages only, or even numbered pages only. So, this thing also can be selected, and the number of how many copies you want to print, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can get any number of copies that you want to print. Pages per sheet, on one sheet how many pages should be printed, 1 page. Scale to no scaling, or I can scale my page on the Word to the page on the printer. These are different paper sizes, and then if I click at OK, my document will be printed. Right now, because there is no printer attached, so I am clicking at cancel. So, this way we have seen that we can do many things with MS Word 2007, and also for all these operations there are many shortcuts also. Now, let us see what are those shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts. Now, these shortcuts are like this: Control A to select all the complete document, the whole document, Control C is to copy, Control X is to cut, Control V is to paste, Control B, Control U, Control I to make the portion of the document bold, underline, italics, then left alignment, center alignment, right alignment or justify it, Control N is to create a new document, Control O is to open a document, and Control W is to close a document. Control Z is there for undo, and Control Y is there for redo. So, these keyboard shortcuts are also available, which make the job of working with documents easier. Now, let us see what you have learned in this video.
बेसिक आपण कंपोनंट बघितलंय वर्ड प्रोसेसिंग मधला जो पार्ट आहे ते इन्सर्ट मध्ये गेल्यावर तुम्हाला काय दिसतंय इथे हेडर वर रिबॉन मध्ये दिसतंय सगळ्यांना. हेडर हे टॉप मोस्ट असतो, लास्ट प्रेझेंटेशन मध्ये सांगितलं. त्याचं टायटल काय सांगायचं आपण, टायटल असेल कॅन्टिलिव्हर वॉल. हा हेडरचा पार्ट आहे. सेकंड तो आहे फुटर. आणि पेज नंबर स्क्रीन दिसतो का सगळ्यांना?
Microsoft Excel, a basic introduction tutorial. This tutorial has
बेसिक स्प्रेडशीट मध्ये आपण काय काय फंक्शन आणि फॉर्म्युला टाकतो तेवढं बघायचंय. ते पण मी तुम्हाला दाखवेन हे नंतर.
time links located in the description so you can fast forward to the specific Excel help you need. Excel tools. The Excel ribbon hosts all the tools that are used in Excel. The Home tab consists of the basic tools. The Insert tab consists of elements you can add to your sheet. The Page Layout tab consists of page formatting tools. The Formulas tab hosts tools required for creating formulas for calculations. The Data tab hosts tools that help organize data. The Review tab has tools for editing projects, and the View tab hosts all tools dealing with viewing the document. Let's demonstrate how to use the basic tools in Excel to create a table of items in the UTM chocolate store. Entering data. To enter data, click on a cell and type in an entry. Click on the Tab button to move the selection to the cell on the right, and you may start typing again. Let's fill in the first row of our table. You can also use the arrow buttons to move selections. Pressing Enter moves to the cells below.
स्प्रेडशीट आणि एक्सेल हे आपल्या फॉर्म्युला आणि फंक्शन मध्ये यूज करते. शेअर स्क्रीन.